My hair is frizzy today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ciaramitaro and this is Rowena Francis. I recently posted on Instagram that I had received mascara from Influenster for free for testing purposes, and I asked if you guys wanted to see a review of it. It was the Marc Jacobs Velvet Primer and Mascara, and the consensus that you guys gave me was 100% yes, you wanted to see a review. So stay tuned, that's what this video is. I'm going to review it and show you a side-by-side on my favorite mascara as opposed to the Marc Jacobs Velvet Primer and Mascara. So what are we waiting for? Let's jump right into it. I'm gonna start with the Marc Jacobs primer. My initial thoughts are, I don't really like the nude color. It just, I don't know, weirds me out. So I'm gonna try to do this with no mirror. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try to do it with a mirror. So I don't know if this is really picking it up on camera or not, but the primer is very fluffy and voluminous. It is definitely adding some volume to my lashes. I don't know if you can see that, but kind of weirds me out. I feel like I have a spider on my eye, to be honest with you. Let that dry. And then on this eye, I'm gonna start with the primer. We'll do the primers first. Fun fact, I like to switch hands when I'm doing my mascara. Put my mascara on my left eye with my left hand and my right eye with my right hand. And I always did that because I hated getting like mascara on the bridge of my nose, so. Okay, so this is the final primer. I'm only gonna put one coat of each on for the primer. Definitely, because this one's black, it obviously looks better, but it's also a thinner material. It's also a thinner formula. So now we're gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs mascara on this eye. So the thing I'm noticing with this is that the mascara is not immediately covering the primer. It's taking a little bit to get it like a true black, which I'm not sure that it's really going to get to a true black, but there's definitely some volume there. I don't want to do too much because I don't like when my lashes clump together, you know? I want them to look as natural as possible. I mean, they are natural, but now I make this funny face while I try to get it on my bottom lashes. It seems fairly nice. Now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal. And this is actually one of my favorite mascaras. One of the reasons why I like this one so much is because it doesn't really transfer much. Like a lot of times mascaras, my lashes are so long that I'll get mascara up on my eyebrow and I don't like that too much. So this one does not really do that. It dries nicely. So there we have it. Here's the final look. I'll zoom in a little bit closer so that you guys can see. Looking in the mirror, I think I like the L'Oreal Voluminous X-Fiber one just because it looks more natural. My lashes are nice and separated, they're not clumpy, and they're really lengthened, they're curled still, and it's really nice. The Marc Jacobs one, I like it. It's nice, and it definitely adds volume to my lashes. I feel like it's a little harder to make them look natural when I use both the primer and the mascara together. But when I use just the mascara, it's not quite as voluminous, like not quite as like chunky and stuff like that, so it still looks more natural. I do like that. The one thing that I don't like is the color of the primer. The second thing that I don't like is that when it voluminizes, when it lengthens my lashes, it actually takes away from my natural curl, and so I lose that natural look of my eyelash, and it kind of just goes straight up like that instead of like, you know, curving kind of thing. So I prefer to have a natural curve to my eyelashes. Anyways, and then the last thing that I didn't really like was that I don't find, it is long wearing, but I don't find that it's smudge proof. So there have been times when I've worn it all day long, and then like I said, my eyelashes are long, so I always end up with it on the upper part of my eyelid. Wow, I couldn't think of that word. I always end up with it on the upper part of my eyelid, and I'm also noticing that I'm finding it down here underneath. I have like a second layer of lashes all of a sudden. So that's the thing that I really didn't care for the Marc Jacobs, and I'm sure it's gonna be expensive, probably in the $30 range. So for half price, I think I still do like the X-Fiber one from L'Oreal. Now, if somebody were to ask me, should I get the Marc Jacobs, I would suggest it. Yeah, you can get it. It's all kind of personal opinion at that point, but it does do what it claims to do, which is volumize, and it is really soft as well. So like your eyelashes aren't crunchy, and they stay like really fluffy and soft. So that's nice. Those are my overall thoughts on the mascara, and this is what it looks like. And so yeah. Let me know what you think. Which one do you like better? Let me know below whether you like my eye with the L'Oreal X-Fiber, or if you like my eye with the Marc Jacobs, and let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you will be notified every time I upload new videos. And so with that, we'll see you guys soon, and that's a wrap. Okay, hopefully the hot tub was not too loud. Hopefully the heater was not too loud. Hopefully my lips aren't too loud.